Hi everybody. Happy Thursday night. I'm back. You all miss me. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. How was everyone's day? Not how was everyone's day. How was everyone's day? All right. Just gonna put my site in the comments here. A lot of you have been asking me about some of the stuff I'm using, so this is a great way for you to browse and take a look. Oh my god. I have to like adjust here. This angle does nothing for me. Hi Arnell, how are you, sweetie? Like I feel like all I am is boob in these videos, and really I'm really not that big of a person, so it really bothers me when I watch these videos and all I see is va-boom. Crazy. Okay, let's invite some people really quickly. So ladies who are joining, if you guys can share the video before we get started, that would be amazing. Just remember that the more you share, the more entries you get into the draw, which is always great because you definitely want to try to get free stuff. It's always a good thing. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm good. So we're going to do unicorn makeup. I haven't a clue what that really means because like I don't have a horn to put on my head and I'm not a mystical creature or mythical creature or whatever. But thank you for sharing the video, Arnell. Appreciate it, girl. Anyways, I just picked some very beautiful colors and what I would imagine to use if I were a unicorn. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna start with my eyes and then we'll go into skin and then we'll finish off with the lips. Let's just have fun. Let's just see what comes up. Let's see what we can do. So I'm just gonna get some of my brushes ready, which I really gotta get into the habit of trying to have this stuff a little bit more prepared before I jump on these videos because I don't wanna waste everyone's time. My kids are beside me. They're watching SpongeBob and eating, we did a big thing of nachos for them for dinner. So if you hear loud crunching, that is my son because he likes to make it known that he is eating nachos. I don't know. All right. Since I'm going to be using cream shadows and mineral pigments, I'm just going to start with an eye primer because I want these colors to be showcase the way that they look in their containers. So I'm just going to brush that on. Hi, Kenzie. Okay. Hey, Jackie. How are you? Hi, Jenny. Thanks for popping in, ladies. Just going to give that eye primer a little chance to kind of dry. So if you ladies and gentlemen can share the video, that would be amazing. And I will love you forever. I'll love you forever regardless, but I'll love you even more forever if you do that. Okay. I'm going to start with Hopeful Cream Shadow, which is like a really nice pastel pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cream shadows sort of as like my base, and then I'm going to top them off with powder shadows and mineral pigments, just to sort of give it more of an oomph effect. Hi, Perette. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Carrie. Okay. I use these cream shadows so much, like I didn't use cream shadows so much before, and what's happening now is like I'm using them so much that they're almost gone, and oh boy, by the time like I'm gonna wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna use this cream shadow and it's gonna be gone because I'm not used to it going so quickly. Hey Wendy. So if you ladies can like and share the video, that would be amazing. So for those of you popping in, I'm gonna say it like a million times, I'm going to be giving away some great stuff. Hi Carla, hi Hannah. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush that on there. We got some commercialism going on in here. Here are the songs from Nickelodeon. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Okay. All right. So as you can see, it's just like a really light pink. Not too crazy. Ronan's coming to say hello. Okay, buddy, go sit down. Go sit down, please. Remember what we talked about. He only wants me when I'm busy. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Whimsical Cream Shadow. So I'm not going to put the powders on just yet. I'm going to try to do the whole base with the cream shadow first and then get with that. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Aisha. All right. So I'm just going to, I don't know how I want to do this. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna do it on the outside here. So it's like 2 colors. Thanks, Mike. Mike, you should come over. I'll give you a makeover. I've been dying to change your face for years. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't worry, ladies. Mike isn't a creeper. Well, he's creepy, but he's not a creeper. He's just a really good old friend of mine. And I know that some of you come on my lives and you'll see like the most random comments from like random people. But he's not a creeper. Okay. So I'm just gonna brush that in there. So it was really funny. I got this idea. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna do unicorn makeup today. Should be fun. And then I look on Snapchat and there's legit like the snap today is of a unicorn. So I am going to do a split screen of that unicorn versus this unicorn makeup, and then you guys can tell me which one do you like better. Oh, Carrie, you remember Simon. Do you want to hear a weird story about that? Okay, so all of you ladies, a few weeks ago, probably a month ago, my girlfriends and I were on live and we decided to do Friday night karaoke, and it was super fun. And this weirdo got on and said that he was sending me pictures in my inbox and I wasn't getting anything. 3 days later, I was on my computer and this message popped up. It says, please check filtered messages. So if you're not on someone's friends list or like your account has been flagged or whatever, messages that you send out will go into someone's filtered messages. Well, there was a lot of Simon in that message. A lot of him. Okay, so now I'm going to take Majestic Cream Shadow, which is like this beautiful purple. I'm almost done it. I'm legit like scraping the edges because I'm almost done. I'm going to just have to order another one. I'm going to get right up in the crease here. It was a girls' night, Mike. That's why you weren't invited. Oh, Carrie, when I say a lot of Simon, I'm not kidding. It was a lot of Simon, if you catch my drift. Hey, Laura. And it's funny because for some strange reason, I get a lot of those. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are going to send me pictures of yourself from your waist down, I'm going to publicly blast you. I will send that to every person that I know. I will email. I will say who you are so that they all know what they are not missing. Just so you know. You love me, Carrie, because I'm so like frank. Okay. So we're starting off with this nice unicorn look. So it's really pretty. So you could see the 3 different shades going in, kind of like a really pretty popsicle. And then we're going to top that off with the pigments to go on top. We'll see how that looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my my deluxe brush. We'll use deluxe brush. So I'm going to use vulnerable pigment, which is like this really pretty, like salmon-y, pinky color. And I'm going to put that right in the corner up until where it meets Whimsical. I'm going to have to add some more to it. Mike, you send me pictures, I'm going to send them to your wife. We'll see what she says about that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dina. Okay, so I'm just brushing that in there. Right in from the corner into the middle. Oh, lovely. I don't get into any Facebook drama with people because people are just, they're going to be who they're going to be. And honestly, wasting your time arguing with them that's exactly what it is. It's just a waste of time. You can't fix stubborn and you can't change stupid. So why even bother? Okay. So now that I've got that color on, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take Flirty Mineral Pigment. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm going to take Heavenly and I'm going to put it right where the Whimsical is. But I'm going to take a crease brush to do it. Just so it's a little bit more precise. Just going to dab it. Like, look how pretty that is. So ladies who are just popping on, if you guys can share the video, that would be amazing. At the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a draw for every person who shared the videos. So the more you share, the more entries you get into the draw, which is totally worth it because I give away some pretty awesome stuff. And it's okay if you get some of this on your face because once we put our coverage on, it's not going to matter. It's a little bit more on there. You guys hear SpongeBob? So how's everyone's day? Are you guys excited that tomorrow's Friday? I'm at home, so for me, every day is Friday, sort of. Okay, so now I'm going to take my shader brush. I'm going to take Flirty Mineral Pigment and put it on top of the Majestic. I could have gone darker, like using Glamorous or Sassy, but I wanted to just sort of make it more pastel-like. So as you can see, me putting it on, it's making it more soft than it looked before. But you can do a darker purple if you want to. You can use darker shades. Unicorns doesn't mean that it has to be pastel. You can use dark shades. I need to like work on my cut crease technique, which I'm not trying to do that right now, but I'm going to do that and then we'll see how that turns out. I haven't done one in a while. Okay. So just get a close up so you can see the pretty colors, how they just sort of go into each other. Now when you're shading in, ladies, if you're going from here into your eyelid, you need to brush down. If you brush upward, you're gonna get that color up here in your brow bone and you may or may not want that. So try to avoid that. Okay. Super. Okay. Looks pretty. It looks pretty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take Dainty Cream Shadow. It's very shimmery. This is literally my favorite cream shadow. Of all the ones that we have, this one's my favorite. I just love how glittery it is. This is definitely one I'm going to take with me when I go to convention in a few weeks. Everyone needs a little sparkle in their life. This definitely looks a lot better in person than Facebook is just not very nice to me with this. Okay. What? Okay. Look how pretty that looks. And we're going to clean it up and make it look so beautiful, hopefully. I should probably not make promises because if I can't keep it, then I'll look like a fool. Okay. Whoa, there's like all these things. It's not helping. Honestly, Carrie, you got to block and delete those people. Hi, Lindsay. I'm great. Hi, Christine. Oh my God. I did see your no mirror makeup thing. I caught a glimpse of it. I've been like so preoccupied today, but I'll definitely go back and check it out more. Sorry, ladies. I didn't even know there was comments. For some reason, my thing wasn't scrolling up, so I wasn't seeing. So for everyone who just joined, thank you so much for joining. Please share the video. Okay, so I've got that. Yeah. And what I'm going to do next, where did I put it? I need to sharpen it down. I'm going to take a very pretty silvery eyeliner, which is called Polished. And I'm going to line my lash line. What I find when you have silver eyeliner, I find it a little tricky to use it for an actual like liner. I don't find silver to be like usually too smooth, but this one actually is really good. Okay, just adding a little bit more oomph to everything. It's pretty. Okay. So I want to finish my eyes, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the coverage on because what I want to do to my eyes will be better suited once I have everything else done because I'm going to add some stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my primer because I'm going to use foundation. So if you're using foundation, ladies, like a liquid foundation, you need to use a primer. If you're using a powder foundation, you can use a moisturizer. So that way your skin doesn't get all cracked and caked. Because that's just not a good feeling. I'm not perfect at my brows either, Carrie. Brows is like an actual acquired talent, I think. Okay. I have this like song stuck in my head. It's playing over and over in my head and I can't get it out. All right, so I'm going to take my foundation, I'm going to shake it up. So what are you ladies doing tonight? You guys are watching me. It's fun. If you're noticing that I have pink in my hair, it's because of the blush, but we're going to make this look crazy soon. So get ready, ladies, because it's going to be fun. Slow Hands by Niall Horan, who is a current member of One Direction, but it's such a great song. Like, it's so good. Okay, take my foundation brush, add my drops. I probably should have picked up some more foundation when I did that. Oops. All right, here we go. I'm hoping it's sunny out tomorrow. I'm getting really tired of the fall weather in the summer. I like the fall weather in the fall. I love it for October. Not so much in July. Okay. I know, Jackie. You know, I have not watched an episode of Nashville since it came back in the beginning of June. I'm so far behind. But in all honesty, I'm having a really hard time connecting with the show without Raina. I just feel like they really just went in a direction that they probably could have avoided and still had her leave the show. I'm actually quite perturbed by it, to be honest with you. But I'll probably catch up in this like later on when I'm when I've got time. Okay. So I'm gonna use two color luminizers and a blush. I'm gonna use Scandalous. Scandalous. So we're gonna put the blush on first. Oops. These are very pigmented blushes. So if you get one that's a little too dark, it's really like a boop, boop, and that will not put so much color on your brush. But since we're doing a unicorn, it's totally warranted to be a little bit more eccentric. Okay. So got that. Now I'm going to use two different colored luminizers, Iridescent and Benevolent. Yeah, like when those episodes happened, Jackie, I was a mess. I was a total mess. And I was just like, why? Why did you have to take it that route? Season 1, she was already in a car accident. You're going to put her in another car accident and then just kill her off this time? Like, she just was not having a good season. Alright, so I'm just dabbing it in there to add some highlight. I'm going to put two different color highlighters on. So I'm dabbing with my finger. I find that with the natural oils with my finger, it actually spreads better. I think I put too much. I'm gonna have to open up the container. What? I know. Jackie, we should have like a Nashville. Oh, Shanine just messed up. I just tried to put the cream back into the wrong container. Okay, so if you use a little bit too much highlighter, these cream ones are awesome because you can put it back. All right. All right, so just put that one on. And I'm not gonna blend that in until I get the other color on, which is iridescent. Am I starting to look a little bit like a unicorn? I don't know, like. Okay. I'm gonna put that on top. So what the two colors of highlighter does for me, it just adds a little bit more like highlighted depth. I feel like it's sort of like a two-tone highlight, which just makes it more of a, it makes you look more sun-kissed. Slow hands. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Carrie. Such a good song. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of put the highlighter on my neck to add a little bit more glow. I'm totally glowing tonight. Okay. Well, look at me. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Lounging with virginity. Okay. Put that there. So that looks pretty like cool, right? Like so far so good. All right. What do I want to do here? Okay, we're gonna use the crease brush, but I need to wipe this brush so that I don't get all these extra colors. I need to wash my brushes so bad right now. Thank you, Melissa. Ladies, please like and share the video. I would forever be grateful. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit from palette 5, Brilliant, into the corners. Kristen's taking a page out of my book. She knows. She knows karaoke and makeup is always super fun. All right. Okay. That's pretty, like, it's really pretty. I'm not done yet, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to take Victorious from palette 5, and I'm going to use that to line the bottom of my eyes. Where's my liner shader brush? Okay. You can't really see it. I don't know what's happening here. A little bit more on. Okay. All right, look at that. That's pretty. Let's get some mascara on these suckers. We're gonna glorify and finish with my lips very, very, very soon. It's funny because the kids are watching the show, Leo's asleep, and Corrado is like he's cleaning. What a good man, right, ladies? Thank you, Amanda, for sharing the video. Remember, ladies, I can't emphasize this enough. The more love you show me, the more love I show you. And that means free items, product credit, things like that. So showing the love by liking my posts or even, you know, sending, like sharing my stuff or even referring someone to me who may love these products or just love me is super helpful. I totally appreciate it. I totally appreciate every single one of you right now who's tuning in and watching me do this. It's sometimes intimidating because you just never know how something's going to turn out, and I've got a whole audience watching. Okay, So far, I think it looks pretty nice. It's not like too crazy, but I want to add some glitter to it. Like, what is a unicorn without some glitter? So I'm taking Dainty again, dabbing my brush. Okay, and I'm just kind of putting it above the luminizer. Oh, I didn't put enough in there. Okay, I'm gonna put it at the bottom too. Oops. That just clumped. Ooh, pretty unicorn. I almost feel kind of 80s. Like, I feel like right now, if I were to maybe crimp my hair, it'd be very 80s. What do you ladies think so far? Yay, nay? Oh, thanks, Carrie. It's pretty, I think it's pretty good. So let's do the lip. So I've got different colors here. I was gonna go this color because it's very glamorous, but I'm thinking maybe a matte lipstick with the glitter with some, let's see. You know what, let's do that. Let's do matte lipstick. This is in Sumptuous. Thank you. Thanks, Lindsay. All right. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry because if I put the cream shadow on right now, it's just gonna smear. We don't want it to smear. But I think like, I think it looks pretty good. Should I like outline this a little bit more? Should I like intense it a little bit more? Let's do it with a purple. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna take Fearless from Palette 5. Okay. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. Okay. All right, so just gonna wait. It's a little like these matte lipsticks are super creamy. Unfortunately, the color that I just put on, this one, Beautiful Sumptuous, is no longer available. It was only on special last month. But the good news is we have a lip liner called Punchy. That's exactly the same color, and you can achieve the exact same effect, which is always a good thing. So let's take this cream shadow brush. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and the reason why I'm using a cream shadow brush on my lips is just that it absorbs cream better and it just works better for your lips. If you use like a regular bristle brush, it's not designed for creams. So, you know, lipsticks are creams, foundations, stuff like that. These regular brushes are not designed for that. So you definitely want one that is designed specifically for creams. So this one is like that. So I'm going to take a bit of the Brilliant and I'm going to dab it on. Gives more of a like a purpley effect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Dainty and brush on. There. Now I'm all like more unicorned. What do you ladies think? Yes, and the Punchy liner is cheaper. It's only like $18 Canadian. I think it's $15 American, which is amazing because a matte lipstick is $31 Canadian. So even though these are amazing, like these things will last forever because if you use a lip brush, you can get so much color off just off the wand. You don't even need to touch what's in here, which is awesome. So what do you ladies think? Thanks, Amanda. Like pretty, like, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So that's that. But I'm washing my hair today, so what I'm about to do is a little crazy, but it's okay. I might get the stares, I might get the judgment, but let's just make it a little bit more fun. Okay, you take your powder brush, take your blush. I'm gonna brush it in my hair a little bit. And it's gonna add like chalk. So who needs to put hair dye in your hair when you can put makeup? Pretty neat, right? Look at that. It honestly, it sometimes pays to be creative. I am a very creative person. Okay, so we're not done. I just need to wipe this off a little bit. Definitely gonna have to clean these brushes. Look at my powder brush. I'm definitely going to have to get new brushes very soon, that's for sure. All right, I wanna add a little bit of a different color in here. Oh boy, where did I put it? Oh, here we go. So mineral pigments, ladies, are really good for things like hair chalk. They do work better if your hair is blonde than if you're a brunette. So I'm gonna take the other end of my powder brush and I'm gonna dip in. I'm gonna just do the other side. Fill it in. Look at that. Look at that. So ladies, I legit, aside from a horn, have sort of transformed into a unicorn right before your eyes. Oh. So these are perfect for hair chalk. These are great for kids because they're all natural. But they are going to expire at the end of the month. Like, you're not going to be able to get them. And then look, I can get my ponytail here too. Let's use a different color. We're going to use purple. Get it in, get some pink in there too. I don't know if I'm going to have like... Okay. So there you go, ladies. Look at me. I'm a unicorn. My daughter's looking at me like, what?
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
A beautiful unicorn.
Charlie, do you like it?
I like the hair thing.
You like the hair thing? So this is me being creative with my makeup. So there you go, ladies. There's my unicorn look. Please share the video. And if you're not in my VIP group, Shanine's Lips and Lashes, please get in there because I've got a huge sale going on tomorrow that you don't want to miss. But I'm also a lot of fun and it would be amazing to show your support. Feel free to add in any of your friends who love makeup as much as I do and let them show me some of their creativity. That would be amazing. So thanks for tuning in. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful night and we'll chat soon.